This term in poetry we learned about the Shahnameh from Mrs. Monica Watson. The Shahnameh is an epic poem about the Persian kings or Shahs, finished around 1000 AD by the poet Ferdowsi. It took him about 33 years to finish. To narrate each story, we each made a booklet of the Persian miniatures. A Persian miniature is small paintings that would fit inside a book, not hung on a wall. The Shahnameh is so big that it is many Bibles long. It has 100,000 lines of poetry. We studied 8 stories from the poem over 12 weeks, such as the creation. In the story, Ferdowsi gives an account to the creation of the earth, very similar to the one found in the Bible. Next, we learned about the first Persian Shah, Karamir's. Many people say he was the first man and had a way with animals, who even fought with him to kill the black div. Div is a word meaning devil. My favorite story was about Zahak. He killed his father to gain the throne as the div promised, but also gained 2 serpents that grew on his shoulders. To feed them, Zahak had to give them the brains of the young. Ew. Long after Zahak, there were another Persian Shah named Sam. Sam had a son named Zal, who was born with white hair and who he abandoned on a mountain. Simorg, a mythical creature, bird like a phoenix, saved Zal, who grew to be a mighty and intelligent. Sam came back for Zal, and they grew together. Saul fell in love with Rutabe, who had long Rapunzel hair, and they had Rostam. Rostam was, and still is, the hero of Persia, and he had great strength and wisdom, and a super horse named Raksh. Together they won every battle and even passed through the 7 trials to save a Shah from the land of divs. Of course, Rostam killed all the divs. Rostam fell in love with Tamina, and they had a son, Sarab. Sarab grew great, just like Rostam, but they did not know each other. They met in the battlefield, and Rostam killed Sarab, only to find out too late that it was his son. He wept. Rostam dies much later after his brother tricks him, and he falls into a hole full of spears. The Shahnameh is still today recited among the families of Iran, and it is a great treasure to them.